So with all of those things that was going on in that place, I was starting to get tired of it. Like I knew that place wasn't right. Like I just couldn't get my fingers on it. Like I had this one staff lady who was nitpicking with me, like because she knew I wanted to be home for Christmas with my daughter. So she was finding ways to put it in my face, like you're not going home with your daughter, but without saying it. So like it was a lot going on and I was hurt throughout that situation and them nitpicking and stuff. So one night I got on my knees and then it was a situation that happened down here down south. I was at in New Jersey. There was a situation that happened and God took all of my friends away. And I was like, if I was home, that situation wouldn't happen, or this and that. And I'm like, God, what's going on? What are you doing? Like I done did everything that I could do. Like I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like I'm stuck. So I dropped on my knees. I cried out to God. I gave my life to Him. I said, God, show me a sign. I said, this place isn't love, God. Show me a sign so that I'll know I'll be a part of your kingdom, so that I'll be great for your kingdom. Just show me a sign. I cried out to Him. I gave my life to Him. And that night I went to sleep. And as I went to sleep, and then when I woke up, I noticed that God gave me a dream about the Covenant House, the place I was in. He just showed me the logo and the name of the place. And I'm like, what the world? I was like, what does this mean? I said, I am not going back home because I also ran from home with a lot of situation going on too. So I'm like, I'm not going back home. And I pushed the dream to the side. So this one night, Mr. Chad, he was upstairs in the girls' floor, and I was coming in. I came in late, and they were already trying to find reasons to kick me out. They would dress up in the streets and try to get you in trouble to just to kick you out. So this one night I came in late, and I had to be in there at 9 o'clock. And so I got there at 9:16, and I was like, "Oh snap, they gonna try to do something." So I went upstairs, and that's when Mr. Chad asked me where I was at. I told him that I wasn't paying attention to the time and I didn't realize it was this late. So he was like, well, sex trafficking is bad. I was like, okay, never been lectured on sex trafficking and human trafficking, never heard of that stuff. All I knew of was like people went missing and that's it. Never heard of that stuff. So when he said that, I was like, okay. And like, where is this coming from? And he was like, sex trafficking. I'm like, he said sex trafficking is bad. This is not like down south. I said, okay. And then he said the last time, and the last time he said it so evil. And I'm like, what the world? It was like his eyes had turned pitch black instantly. Like his eyes, like I was looking at his eyes because he had the mask on and I was scared. I was shook up. So I went back to my room and I told my roommate about him. And I was like, Mr. Chad said sex trafficking is bad. She was like, yeah, sex trafficking is bad.